I don't care who you are, you're made for heaven. In the gospel reading for today, Jesus asserts, "In my Father's house there are many dwelling places. If there were not, would I have told you that I'm going to prepare a place for you?" In other words, Jesus is saying that he didn't come down from heaven, be born, heal, preach, and eventually die on the cross, all for nothing. He did all of that for us. When he was born on earth, he did it so we could be born in heaven. Now, Christmas, the birth of Jesus, the beginning of his life, is just around the corner and reminds us of that reserved space in heaven. But in order to be in that space, we have to move ourselves towards it. To live in the heavenly house with Jesus means to live like Jesus. And yes, of course, that means, having a good prayer life, loving God, loving others. But it also means being willing to undergo all of the things that Jesus went through. And Jesus was not only rejected by his hometown, but his closest friends rejected him when he needed them the most. But through all of that, Jesus still trusted in God the Father above all else. Now, are we willing to do the same? Now, Christmas, like I said, the beginning of Jesus' life is next week. And with that, God is giving us a reminder that it's never too late to begin a life modeled on Christ. No matter how lost you think you are, no matter how foregone you think you might be, there's always a space for you in heaven because God never stops loving you. And the road leading from your life to heaven is living out that life modeled on Christ, loving him through thick and thin. Now, will you take that road less traveled, guaranteed to lead to the heavenly house, or will you try and make your own path through the thick forestry of our own lives? The choice is ours.